Hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's late for me. I'm usually on videos early. But I am on here tonight. I just got finished cleaning up and I just got my pajamas on. You can see I'm in my jammies. And just got done having a little dinner party. And it was super duper 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 fun. And I want to share just a little bit about it, about my dinner party and about business and about community, because, I've really been in deep gratitude the last couple days. Hello, Christopher. Namaste, my friend. I love you. I've been in like a lot of deep gratitude the past couple days. Just, I have my best friend, Elle Ingalls, here with me, and I just spent a weekend with beautiful souls in Manitou Springs at Sun Mountain Retreat Center. If you've been with me there before, you know how beautiful it is, and if you haven't and you want to, come with me sometime on retreat. It's really fun. We do deep dive if you want to change. It's not for people who just want to stay the same. You won't be the same person when you leave. I promise you that. It's not easy always what we do together, but you'll transform. And I'll take you to a beautiful place with great food. And you'll meet sweet souls. You'll make great friends. So this is not about my retreats, though. Actually, this video is not about my retreats. I'm just in a lot of gratitude right now, because I saw business community this weekend, and I saw business community tonight at my house. And what I really recognized was this, and I know this and I've said it, but I'm just coming to you on a deeper level. You have to have people with you if you want to have big success. I'm just going to be real. Whatever it is, like, you cannot do it alone. Okay? Like, you need people. We all need people. You need a team. You need, like, other people who care about you, other people who share your vision, other people who want to break bread with you and eat with you. And I'm going to share the stories about my own life in a second, but I'm kind of like, shouting this from the rooftops right now to you, because if you're trying to do it alone, stop. It's not about like whether you work with me or even hire somebody, but find some people to do it with. Find some people to build your business with. It's way more fun. I'm smacking the camera, sorry. Yeah, it's way more fun because, for example, I have this, accountability partner I met, Elle Ingalls, in a mastermind group that I joined, since I've created mastermind groups. And so it's like, I have this like best friend who I talk to. She's my accountability partner. She's my colleague. We're doing a retreat. We do retreats together. We do events together. We're doing a retreat next year in Michigan, on Lake Michigan, a bowspring and pressure-free retreat. No business, just bowspring and pressure-free on Lake Michigan. Some of the most beautiful sunsets out there. Colorado has really beautiful sunsets too, but beautiful over the water. Whew, Lake Michigan. Whew, I'm a lake girl. I'm not an ocean girl, but so I know some of you guys are ocean people, and I honor you. Ocean's wonderful. I'm a mountain and a lake girl. Christopher said, truly. Yeah. So, I met this Elle Ingalls, for example, in a group, in a community. I actually joined that original community that I met her in because I was leaving another community because I didn't feel safe in the other community. It felt a little off. Something felt off. I needed to leave, right? There were some things. So, joined this new community and met my, this girlfriend of mine who we're just like soul sisters. It's like blessed. We realized this weekend our eyes are like the same. We have the same eyes. Isn't that cool? So not only that, but I have a coach. I'm in a mastermind group, so I have colleagues. Like, I have other people who are playing the game that I'm playing that at any time I can reach out to and say, hey, I'm struggling. Or, hey, I got this idea. What do you think? Or, hey, what would you do about this? I have this challenge or whatever. So you have to have people, or else it's going to take you forever. Like, we live in way too fast a society to just start doing stuff on your own. Here's the deal. I'm going to go on and on. I didn't realize I was going to be on here so long. But I really love this topic because I studied for my PhD research, collaboration, public participation. So how do we get people coming together to make decisions for the greater good? Really, that's what I'm trying to do in this lifetime. So I launched a mastermind program last year. I'm still running a mastermind group. I'm running, next year, all that. What I love to do is get people together, right? When two or more are gathered, there's like something like that in the Bible. I don't know the Bible well, but I know pieces and parts and they stick with me. Ask and you shall receive. Remember that one. That's my favorite. Um, trust. There's probably something about trust in there. That's one of my favorites too. I don't even know where the Bible verse is, but I guarantee there's something in the trust. So anyways, back to the group stuff. Also, when I launched the mastermind group, I hired a project manager, Mickey Summerall, joined my team. Then I hired Deanna Riley, and she joined my team. So once you get to a certain level, you need people to help you. Especially if there's things in your business that you don't like to do, that you can't stand, they're driving you crazy, take too much time, or you just avoid at all costs, and it's just hanging out in your mind. No. Those are the things you're going to want to contract out, right? And also, ideally, you're getting yourself to a point where you're staying in your genius zone. You can't stay in your genius zone and be a business owner at a high level all the time unless you have community. When you have community and something comes your way you don't want to do, what do? You pass it off to somebody else that can do it. It's in their genius zone. I do it all the time. I pay people all the time to do stuff that I don't want to do. Because I can spend those hours that I would spend, maybe they'll spend 30 minutes and it would take me 4 hours, for example. Technology. I don't know where all the buttons are to push. The screen, I'm not real fond of being in front of it, unless I'm talking to a human. And I'm talking to some humans right now. I love you. Grateful for you, Leela. Thank you, Christopher. I'm grateful for you. Without you, I wouldn't be, right? I wouldn't be able to be here talking to you right now if it wasn't for you. It's people like you make me exist, right? We are all each other's movie. So, getting help, passing on the things that you don't like to do, frees you up for time and energy for more creativity, more opportunities to get higher return on investment type activities, stuff that you're in your genius zone, you're in your power, right? I like to speak. I like to serve clients. I like to do videos. I like to do live events. And I like to talk to my people online, my clients in the group. It's, my clients that I talk to, privately. But I don't like to write emails. I don't like to build funnels. So I've hired it out. Right? I don't like to create branded stuff. So I've hired it out. I don't actually like to do my hair. So when I get my pictures taken, I hire it out. Right? I'm not the best at taking video professionally. So I hire a videographer to take video of myself and others, right? Haley Rising, I think she was on here earlier maybe. She's my branding gal. I've hired her. I've hired Sophia Gonzalez, right? I've had Johanna Conant on as my run my accountability calls. Not because I don't like them, because I love them actually, but because I wanted to give an opportunity to somebody who's really worked hard in her own business to see what it was like to play at a higher level, to feel into it, right? And that was been really fun. So getting people, at my retreats, Elle Ingalls, Mickey Summerall, and Johanna Conant did presentations. That's pretty cool. I didn't have to do it all, but I did enough that they got a lot. They probably didn't need any more. I got just the right amount. And it was because of my team. They helped me clean up. I used to do all this stuff by myself. Go to the retreat, set it up, break it down, drive home. I would be exhausted. was tired, went to bed that day, and the next day I needed a nap, and then today I still feel like I'm fine, you know? I'm a little tired, like my body. Excuse me, Speedy wants up. I don't know, he wants to say hi to the camera or something. Oh, he wants to give me kisses. I love you, baby. You're ready for bed, aren't you? I don't know. Okay, Speedy says hi. Hi, friends. We love you. My point is when you have a team of people, you won't get as worn out. You won't be burnt out. Like if you're burnt out, you need help. You need help. You need to raise your prices or you need to get help. You need to pay somebody to do some of the stuff you're doing. Because we need you. Like we don't need you to burn out, right? Like if you're a leader, if you're somebody doing something cool, if you have a business, right? We need you. Like we need you to keep doing the thing you do. It's really cool and helping people. And if you're burnt out, you might lose your business, right? Like, so get some help. Hire a team, build a community of friends and family and colleagues and coworkers and whatever it is that you need, but don't do it alone. Like it's, I just had a beautiful dinner party. This is where this all came from, by the way. I don't think I've told you this yet, but I had a beautiful dinner party. And I told you that part, but it was like about half of the people were people that I've worked with and half of them weren't. And some of the people within the room had worked together and may even work together in the future, right? And I just thought that was really cool. I'm really proud of that, actually. A little bit of pride about the fact that I came out to Colorado 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago without knowing anybody. And I had no job, I had no home, and I knew nobody. And now I live in a beautiful place. I have beautiful people in my life. I travel around. I do cool stuff that I love to do. It's my thing, right? Whatever your thing is, you should be able to do that too, I think. And just like keep going. Get people to help you. Keep going. Get people to help you. Keep going. Get people to help you. Because if you stay at it, no matter as hard as it is, keep believing, trusting, staying open. He wants to play. He wants to play with Mama. It'll happen for you. It'll happen for you. Don't stay isolated. Don't try to do it alone, please. It doesn't work. I've tried it. I still, it happens to me here and there. But, with a dog like this, how can you think about doing anything alone, right? Just kidding. All right, friends, I love you. Build yourself community, and be open to asking, oh, you know what else happened tonight? I'm just like spilling all the beans. I just love this. My old roommate came over, Dan, and I love you. He put together my kitchen table that hasn't been put together yet, and I am so jazzed because now I'm going to have a game night, and I'm going to have a table and game night. I love games, and food, of course, food and game night. So that made me really happy too. And he said, do you need this put together? The old me would have been like, no, I can do it. I'm all right. I'm independent. And this one was like, yes, please, will you do it, please? And it feels so good to get help. Build community. And here's the deal. I'm going to tell you. To really attract the kind of community you want, get your vibration, get your lifestyle, get your integrity in line with the kind of people that you want to attract. Okay? Be the person, right? Be the person that represents the community you're in. Yeah, I like that. Be the person that represents the community you want to be part of, right? It'll come, all right? I love you guys. See you, Johanna. So much love to you. I mentioned you a little bit ago. Thank you for being part of my community. Everybody here, Christopher, Johanna, Madeline, Christine, Trish. Oh, I love you guys so much. David, Nancy, Alicia, I haven't seen you forever, honey. High five. Jeanette. Oh, beautiful. Namaste, my friends.